baskets.
We're gonna eat so many snacks, we're gonna eat so many snacks. Hopefully they don't make us sick because we're gonna eat so many snacks.
Let's go.
Test. Welcome to our first ever snack haul. But not just any snack haul. We're here in Kazakhstan in Astana, and we've decided to raid the supermarkets and see what we can find that's local to Kazakhstan and taste test some of the popular snacks that they have here.
So we've got 12 snacks all together, all unique, wonderful, different. So let's get straight into it.
Yeah.
We'll bed ourselves in pretty easy with our favourite, or what I think will be the favourite on the list, which is this massive beer. And this is called Belly Medved, which translates to polar bear. And in this can, it's absolutely massive, isn't it?
Literally, my face, the beer. It is huge.
Almost 2 pints. It's 900 millilitres. So yeah, we're gonna try a Kazakh beer. Let me open it.
Now, we're not sure if this is like normal. We're in an apartment here in Kazakhstan and they only have mugs. There's no like glasses or glassware. So this is the option to drink our beer.
That's my mini pint.
We're gonna give it a go. Straight from the glass. The other reason we chose to start with the beer, if we don't like something, this
We
is the
can
best
wash it
way.
down with beer.
Yeah, it's the best way to wash it down.
But that 2 pint can cost, I think, about 80p.
Yeah.
It's super cheap to drink beer here. But yeah, let's give it a little taste test. Cheers.
Cheers. If you're local from Kazakhstan and you have a different word you use to cheers, please let us know in the comments. Would be greatly appreciated.
Let's give it a
But
try.
yeah, let's give
Cheers.
it a test.
Yeah, good beer. Just like a lager, simple beer. Nothing crafty or anything like that. Just
Good.
yeah.
Easy to drink. Actually, really easy to drink, isn't it?
On to snack number 2.
Yes. This time, we're gonna have a little accompaniment with our beer, I think. This will be a very interesting Lay's flavour of crisp. Now, we've noticed quite a few interesting crisp flavours since we've been in Kazakhstan. A lot of them revolve around seafood. And if you watched our train video, which we'll link up here, you would have noticed that we tried crab flavour. What have we gone for?
Let me show you what we have gone for. And this is beshbarmak. This is the national dish of Kazakhstan in crisp form. I'm not sure if it's a special edition that's just come out, but hey,
It looks tasty.
we'll have to give them a try.
Yeah.
Let's get them opened up.
So a smell?
It's a strong smell of meat.
Yeah, it is.
Basically, what beshbarmak means is 5 fingers. And we have had this dish in real life once in Almaty, but we actually ate it with cutlery, which is like a massive no in Kazakhstan.
We didn't know at this time, and that's also the same restaurant that Dan thought the tea cozy was a hat.
So they must have thought we were complete weirdos in there, because you're meant to eat, first of all, with your hands, and secondly, don't put the tea cozy that looks like a hat on your head, because you're just looking
They
more
both
at
an
that.
absolute pair of idiots over there, but I will say it smells like steak and onion crisps.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it smells like.
Let's dive straight in and get them tasted. So yeah, just the Lay's crisps. Wow, they're good.
Yeah, it's good.
Really steaky kind of crisps
Yeah.
with, yeah, maybe I hit a
But
button.
interestingly, I mean it's all in Kazakh and other languages, but beshbarmak, I believe, is traditionally eaten with horse meat. So we've actually not translated the ingredients, but I don't know if this is meant to be like a horse meat flavour, but that's what they generally eat it. You know, that's the meat that
Yeah.
comes on Beshbermak.
Sometimes a mix, sometimes a
Yeah.
beef, sometimes a horse, and sometimes with lamb. I've even seen it with. So.
Yeah, we tried it with beef.
They're good. I would have them again. Yeah. Yeah, really tasty.
Happy with that choice.
Happy. We would give them. Yeah, I would give them a high score. I actually prefer them to the crab crisps.
Oh no.
But that has been the big flavour, the crab, that we've seen in all the supermarkets.
I loved them crab ones. They were hands down, yeah, unreal. Big fan. Kazakhstan is coming through with the crisps. We like it.
Time to turn things up a notch. And this is probably, if you Google Kazakh snacks, this is what's going to come up. So it's
Yeah.
not really. We got this from the supermarket, but you can actually get it from proper local markets as well. And we were, again, saying this completely wrong at the start. We were calling it Kurt, but it's Kurt. And you can see it's little balls of cheese that is a super popular snack here.
Our tour guide at the Palace of Peace and Recreation, we had a chat with her near the end about like local snacks to try, and she absolutely was like shocked that we had tried Kurt and didn't rate it, because she's like, it's my favourite snack, I eat it every day, like, oh my god, it's the best. So we thought we'd try it again.
Maybe we just had a bad one,
Yeah.
or
We tried it in the Green Bazaar in Almaty. I love cheese. You love cheese.
Yeah.
That was like nothing I've ever tasted. We'll give it another go, because they do say you can train yourself to like something. So you never know. We might leave Kazakhstan being Kurt fans. But
You
let's...
can go first this time.
Yeah.
'Cause you really didn't like it last time.
No, I didn't.
I warmed to it a little bit.
Yeah, you finished yours.
It is
I did not.
incredibly cheesy, as in over.
Because I believe it's like fermented as well. So it's like, oh yes, it smells so strong.
Maybe it's just exactly the same as the last one, but I don't know.
So these are what they look like.
Tiny,
Yep.
but they sure do pack some flavour.
They're really salty, by the way, as well.
And they're solid, quite solid. They're really
Yeah,
solid.
It's like, I think I describe it as chalk.
Yeah. And this one's just at the fridge, so maybe it's extra solid. Gone for half a bite, quite a lot. Similar to last time. Give that a go. How is it?
So it's not as strong as the last one by any means. I actually find that one easier to eat. It's nicer, but I still wouldn't say I'm not going to be snacking on them daily.
So the last one we got, as Ash said, was from the Green Bazaar. So a total fresh dairy market area. This one's a lot more less cheesy, less flavor overload.
Mm-hmm.
But again, yeah, not something I would be like, oh my god. But yeah, sorry to Kazakhstan for offending your national snack, but
It's just not. It's better than the one in the Green Bazaar, but it's just not for me.
I'm glad we tried it. We'll have to try
Yeah.
it. We love trying the local foods.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, that just doesn't
yeah.
tick my boxes, I'm afraid. But it's good to try.
Need some beer after that.
Yeah.
Now, it's the moment I've been absolutely dreading. We walked around the supermarket for quite a while to find this local delicacy, but
It's actually harder to find than you think.
in small quantities.
In small quantities. They have large, but we didn't want that because, we don't need it.
Let me show you. Horse in a tin. Horse meat in a tin. That's what I'm going to try next. This supposedly is super popular with the Kazakh military because horse actually has a lot more protein than beef, a a lot less fat, a lot less cholesterol. So it's really good for, yeah, working all day or being in the military. It's a perfect snack. Just it's a can of horse meat. It's everything we're told not to eat. Back home, a big supermarket chain called Tesco found.
Yeah, there was a scandal a few years ago when everyone kind of found out they'd been pumping horse meat into the beef. But many other countries eat horse.
Yeah.
You know, it is a delicacy. It's just not something that we are used to.
And luckily, Ash is chickening out of this. Not chickening out.
Not chickening out. I don't know if I can eat it. So I'm allergic to horses. Every time I'm around horses, I have a big allergic reaction, like really, really bad. So it's kind of worked in my favor.
But a question for the comments: does being allergic to horses mean you can't eat horse? So we really want to find out. No idea.
If anyone knows, if anyone is allergic to being around horses but you can eat horse, let us know in the comments. Or if you're allergic to horses and you can't eat horse, let us know, please.
I hope one day Ash could try horse, so I don't have to go.
If someone can confirm it, future me will potentially try it. But right now it's damp. But it's okay.
I don't even really like anything like apart from like maybe tuna.
Tuna.
Anything meat tinned, or maybe soup. Anything like this, like beef or like all the nasty tins you get. I'm waiting to do the horse one. I don't even know what's inside.
Let me refill your glass just so you've got beer on.
I don't even know what's inside. Like, is it gravy or is it just the horse?
The horse just looking back at you.
Let's see.
Oh, there's juice.
Right, I'm just. Oh my days. What on earth is that? Is that even edible? I don't even know what that is. That is just, let me have a proper look at it.
Do you need to cook it, or is it like cooked already?
Let's try the horse in a tin that looks, I don't even know what all the white is, if that's just the meat, but
I think that might be fat.
like I've got this chunk out.
Oh yeah, it's fat at the top.
Big chunk of horse served in all that fat.
It actually smells, you know, we smelled it and it actually smells okay.
You want some?
Nope. Like it smells okay.
It smells like cat. Let's go for it. Let's try.
Yeah. Good luck. How is it?
To be fair, the initial taste, like just a cold meat going in your mouth, it's nasty. Mm-hmm. It's very chewy, but
it's very loud.
It's bearable. I don't think I would have it cold.
Just chew
in a can again, but it's actually, I think with something like in a sandwich or...
Well, you had it in the soup and you liked it.
Yeah, it's actually, it's okay. Out the tin.
Straight out the tin's maybe a bit too raw.
Yeah.
Like a bit rough, but you did have it before.
But even just seeing.
Yeah, that's
seeing that already puts you off it, so. But I would say as a meat overall, from when I had it in the soup, it's okay. I would actually say I enjoyed the horse more than the kurt.
Oh, really?
I actually think horse meat is actually quite tasty, but yeah, out the tin, it's maybe not as good.
No. Well done though. You tried it, and that's all we can do.
It's only up from here for me.
Yeah, you're right. Actually.
So I will enjoy the rest of this snack tour. I think. Anyway,
well, maybe
there's a few
not.
things I've never tried.
Next, I think we should try something a little bit sweet that actually isn't traditionally from Kazakhstan, but it's something that we read is causing like a huge kind of craze over here.
Their sales have like skyrocketed in this region.
Yeah, everyone's like going crazy for it, but it's actually a South Korean food snack that we've never tried, but everywhere we've been since we've arrived in Kazakhstan, shops, streets, everything, we've seen people with these boxes of something called choco pie. These ones here.
And we were hanging about the snack aisle.
Yeah.
And people were just buying these,
Tons.
And I was like, okay,
So
we'll
we
take
thought,
the
okay,
hint,
yeah,
we'll try
we'll
it.
give it a go. So although it's not a Kazakh snack, as we said, it's very popular right now, and there must be a reason that they love it. So we thought we'd give it a go. If you're from the UK and you remember wagon wheels, I think that's what this looks like.
That, that, and maybe a little bit of Tunnock's tea cakes.
Maybe, yeah. So yeah, let's give these.
But what other food tour on the internet have you watched someone go from horse meat in a tin to South Korean chocolate pies?
This could be the first.
Only us.
One for you.
Yes.
This will be a nice treat to wash that down.
So let's get this opened.
But no, we've never had these before.
Never even
I'm
heard
not
of them.
gonna pass up a chocolate treat. And it's all, oh, there is some English in the back of this actually. It's not all in,
What's like a soft? So that is a choco pie.
I don't think it has nuts in it.
What I find quite unusual is on the box, it advertises that you use beef gelatin.
Well, I wonder if the middle's marshmallow. That looks like marshmallow.
But in the UK, they would hide that they use gelatin, I think, or not hide, but certainly not advertise.
No,
on the
they
front
don't
of the box.
advertise it on the front of the box. It would be in the ingredients.
It's like a secret.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to think of beef gelatin when they're thinking of their favourite chocolate bar.
Yeah, exactly. But
anyway,
here, cheers.
Bon appetit.
I think this will be an easy one.
It's like a better version of wagon wheel, I'd say.
That's pretty good. Wagon wheel just has jam and it's more biscuity. This is like, it's quite a soft cakey centre with like marshmallow in the middle. It is good. I certainly don't think I'd be buying them every week and I wouldn't be going crazy for them. But it's nice. Like, it's a nice little biscuity snack treat. Yeah, opinion?
Well, it's gone already, so yeah, good. Not amazing, good. Okay, so we've had some sweet treats there, so it's time to move on to another super popular drink, or drinks here. And I think
Well, certainly traditional. I don't know how popular it is nowadays. I don't really know the kind of, current popularity.
But I think you're away to see two contrasting emotions very shortly, because Ash, what drink have you got to try?
So I've picked up this little juice drink with a little dude on it. Now we translated this, and this is Pinocchio.
The real Pinocchio.
Yeah, apparently. So this is Pinocchio, and I think it's like a lemonade kind of drink. I have seen a lot of people buying these bottles, like big bottles at the store, and it's kind of like a apple juice color that we would know back home. But here it's like a golden color. But yeah, I believe it's like an apple juice, I believe it's a lemonade kind of drink. We did try and read into more about it, but it was quite difficult to find information on it. So I am going to try this local drink.
So that sounds quite good.
Yeah.
Whereas I've got, yep, that's another picture of a horse. This time in milk form.
Yeah.
But it was actually Ash who kindly picked this up for me and said, oh, let's try that, or you can try that. So,
well, you didn't put it back, so it's fine. So the interesting thing when you see this in the supermarket shelves, and what kind of put me off it, not knowing I couldn't have it, but in general, is you notice in the supermarket there's two tones to the milk. So it's almost like a water based at the top. It's very see-through at the top, and the bottom is like a very dense kind of white colour. So what kind of puts me off is the fact that it sits on the shelf and like splits. So you're meant to shake it before you drink it. It'll obviously just be the milk and the I don't know what
All the
else.
other bits.
Yeah, splitting. Apparently it's very good for you. It is a local delicacy here in Kazakhstan and I think other places around the world, but...
We actually saw a short video of it in the National Museum here of the local people milking the horse, and it's
And I've
pretty
never
interesting.
known a horse to be milked or anything like that. So it's an interesting one, but I'll let you do the honours of giving it a
And
good
there's
shake.
different colours of bottles depending on the region that it was milked in or bottled in.
Yeah, we think that's what it means.
So we've gone for a blue one, but I don't think it makes a difference. But give it a little shake.
I think you give it a big shake.
Give it a big shake.
Yeah, like proper. Because like...
It's okay. We'll be fine. I'll be fine.
We did actually both try camel's milk, also in the Green Bazaar. So I have tasted the different milk. Apparently camel's milk... Ooh. I don't know, it's fizzy.
Whoa! Don't shake horse milk. That.
No, you're meant to shake it.
Oh.
Oh no. I'll get a cloth.
Right, take 2 of opening the horse milk. So
Yeah,
there we go. That's open now.
I smelled it through there.
That is like cheesy milk. Whereas Ashley's got a lemonade.
Apparently. Cheers.
That is the most sour milk. Ugh.
This is quite nice actually.
That is sour. That is actually like, I actually quite like sour sweets. So do you know what? The taste of that isn't that bad for me. No, it is actually. It is really bad. But I do like sour sweets, and I'm trying to think of sour sweets, but yeah, that is a no for me actually.
No, not fun.
No. Nope. We'll leave the horse milk. But yeah, if you like sour milk, or if you like sour, if you like sour milk, you'll like horse milk.
Would you like to wash it down with some of
Yes,
the
please.
golden
How
drink?
was yours?
It's nice. It's like a cream soda-y, kind of apple-ade kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they taste like lemonade, but I also don't know what it else tastes like.
Not bad.
But it's
Not
nice.
bad.
Yeah, it's nice. Next up is something that we read a little about online and then finally found it in the supermarket. It's called Chak Chak.
It looks like yak yak
Yeah,
on the.
it looks like yak yak. Now, it's basically fried pieces of dough and they're kind of like stuck together in, I think like with honey, sugar, syrup, that kind of thing. So it's quite like a sticky, sweet treat.
And they only eat this, or mainly eat this, on celebrations.
Yeah.
So really, we should be eating this.
Well, we're celebrating
We're
trying
celebrating.
Kazakh food.
We're
so there we
celebrating
go.
being in Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
So that's why we're eating it. But
So
it reminds me of the thing that we tasted in Finland actually, the tipalila,
oh yeah,
which wasn't that good,
no,
but we'll try this one and see if it's
yeah,
any better.
but this was a lot cheaper than that one.
Yeah, yeah.
That was €5 for a tiny bit.
Want me to open it? Or... Yeah.
Thanks for the offer.
So it's a massive portion.
Yeah,
Massive
there's so much in there.
massive box.
So
It does look sticky.
yeah, it smells like just fried dough or fried pastry. Try a bit more.
That's nice. That's like I actually think it would taste really good heated up. I'm not sure if that's a thing you do, but it tastes pretty good. Yeah.
Well, going around the supermarket, there's so many varieties of condensed milk here, and I was like, we have like one variety back home, and usually it's like to make a cake or something. I read here that they quite often put condensed milk in teas, coffees, but I believe they can also eat it maybe like with this.
Okay.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, but I think the chak you can have with condensed milk, I think.
Well, let us know in the comments if you can A, heat it up, or B, heat it with condensed milk, because I think both options would be tasty. But it is pretty good on its own.
Yeah, it's nice actually.
There's a lot of it, but yeah, that's tasty.
I'm sure we'll get through it. It's almost like a cereal. Like cereal, sticky, you know, honey flavour.
Yeah.
But it is.
Now I get to taste something that Ash isn't allowed to taste, but it's actually a good thing now.
Again.
It's not horse milk, it's not horse meat.
But again, this is because of allergies.
Allergy. So, one thing I would have never have guessed before coming to Kazakhstan is how obsessed they are with Snickers. Snickers is the #1 chocolate here.
Oh my god, yeah.
If you go to a cafe, you'll see a Snickers flavoured cheesecake. If you go to a supermarket, you'll see different flavours of Snickers. I believe you used to get one that was without peanuts and with sunflower seeds instead, but
We tried to find it in the supermarket, but then we found out online that they discontinued it. But
So-
that would have been handy for me.
But this is peanuts, almonds and hazelnuts. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big Snickers fan back home, but I thought I'll try a unique flavour, and it's a very popular Kazakh snack. I know it's not traditionally Kazakh, but
Everyone buys them. Like, honestly, the supermarkets are filled with Snickers.
that is excellent. This flavour is the best. Green Snickers. You should get this back in the UK. But yeah. Hazelnut adds to it for me. Hazelnut is my favourite in a chocolate. And it just slightly overpowers the peanuts. And it's just a really nice chocolate bar.
There you go.
Really nice.
Another thing we noticed about Snickers in the supermarkets is you can also buy miniatures, but like they're set out in like a box, and it's just they're all sitting there, and you put them in like a bag, so you can take as much as you want.
And you weigh them like fruit.
Yeah, you weigh it like fruit, and then you buy however much you've wanted to buy. I found quite
Strange,
interesting.
but
Yeah.
There's all different flavours, local sweets, like US sweets and things
Traditional,
like that.
and then the kind of those snacks as well. So there you go. Kazakhstan are mad for Snickers. I think next we'll switch up for something, another savoury. This one.
Chicheli.
Chicheli, potentially. It's a traditionally Armenian snack. However, it's incredibly popular in the stands, east of that, like Georgia.
Ex-Soviet countries,
Yeah, ex-Soviet countries where it's pretty much just string cheese. But this particular flavour is paprika, and it's also a very popular beer snack here in Kazakhstan. So luckily, we've got a beer. So what better way to pair it than with a local beer snack?
It does look quite tasty, but
It does.
it could be another Kurt, I never know.
Yeah, you never know, but we'll do a little top up.
Let me open that whilst you've got
You
the
can-
beer.
These are great. These tins, they last forever. There's still a fair bit left.
You can try first.
Thanks.
But although not traditionally Kazakh, it's a very popular snack here.
Oh, it smells. It's like smoked cheese with paprika. That smells so good. So this is how it looks. So it looks like a braid.
All woven together,
Yeah.
it looks pretty
So
impressive.
yeah, it's quite cool. And that's it from the back. But let's.
It's like cheese
No.
strings.
Yeah.
Cheese strings wrapped together.
You meant to like rip it.
Yeah, go.
You just okay. Oh, there's like a tie. So I'll take this one. I'm a big cheese gal, and I like that.
That's a good one.
That's really nice. They
Smoky
have
cheese.
really smoky. They did have different flavors when I was in the shop. but we both like the sound of paprika. And when I googled it, it seemed to be the one that came up. But
Like salty, but not over salty.
not quite the
Paprika, yeah, nice.
Yeah, that'll be getting tanned later.
Penultimate snack.
Yeah, we've got 2 left.
Getting full now, but this.
Do we save the best for last? Or the maybe weird for last?
Let's go savoury next. Let's go weird. Best for last. Check this one's out. Guess what flavour this is. I'm not even sure what the flavour is actually. This is Ash's selection.
So, yeah, I saw it. Keeping with what we said earlier, is that Kazakhstan have a lot of like seafoody flavour crisps, which is strange because Kazakhstan is a landlocked country. But this one, I think it's fish eggs, like fish roll,
Wow.
and butter, and dill. But yeah, these are like the little like puffy chips. So we'll give them a go.
You can try them ones.
Fine by me. Oh, they smell. Oh, they smell alright. They smell like oh, they smell like skips.
Yeah.
A
Look at the shape
maybe a
of them as
little
well.
bit. Or like them scampi fries I think you get back home. I've not really had them though. This is how they look. Just like little puffy crisps. Oh. Take a taste and tell me the first flavour that pops out into your mouth. Dan's taste buds are trash.
No idea.
Butter.
A little bit.
I think it's like just like butter.
Yes, yeah. I would never, ever, ever be able to guess the flavour of this crisp.
No. If you told me it was fish eggs, butter and dill, I'd be like, what?
There's
The buttery kind of bits I get.
the best bar mac, you could tell they were a steak flavoured crisps.
Yeah.
Those,
They don't taste
Yeah.
really fishy. They maybe smell it. They smell kind of fishy, but they don't taste fishy.
Yeah.
But they're nice. Again, they'll be getting eaten later. So
like a light crisp, like a just
Yeah.
you keep having
just
loads
like,
of them.
yeah, like a nice, like a what's it or something.
The final snack,
Yay!
part 12 of this Kazakh snack.
Tour. Okay, final item. And without further ado, let's taste the most beautiful bar of chocolate I've ever seen. So pretty. Look at the design on the wrapper. Gold and blue, just like the flag colours, and we've got the outline of the Kazakh country on the front. It's a really cool design. So hopefully, if the design's got that much effort into it, hopefully the taste will be just as nice. This is the local chocolate of Kazakhstan, or the national chocolate.
Number one selling, biggest company.
The biggest brand.
Every supermarket will have this bar of chocolate in it.
So, let's give it a go.
Let's give it a try.
It's always nice to end with something sweet.
So, how will this compare? Will it take the number one spot? Will it beat the Snickers? Let's find out. It's like a dark chocolate more than a milk chocolate.
Yeah, it is. It gives me.
Quite like dark chocolate actually.
It's not like your milky dairy milk kind of flavors. It is a bit bitter. Kind of gives me like
Nice.
advent calendar taste, like
Yeah,
childhood flavor, childhood chocolate. It's
Really
nice.
nice chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I give that a thumbs up.
Doesn't take number one spot for me though. I would still edge the Snickers just.
I mean, I'd probably eat that again. So
Yeah.
I quite like that. Well, that's it. Our final snack has been tasted, and we hope you've enjoyed our very first vlog like this, our first ever snack haul, like local snacks in Kazakhstan. because it's different for us, but it's been quite fun.
There's been some unique ones. There's been some good ones.
Some not so good.
But we've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was fun even just going around the supermarket, picking what we're going to have.
And learning a little bit more also about the foods that they eat here in Kazakhstan.
But let us know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this, and we will do that. We'll do more snack reviews in other countries we visit.
100%.
But
for now, thanks for
watching,
watching,
and
we'll see you in the next one. Bye!